Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to Return to Bloodborne. Um, in this episode, we're gonna start out back here in Cathedral Ward. However, we're not gonna rush straight to Vicar Emilia because I finally looked it up, and the way you get Eileen the Crow to appear here. Oh shit, we're already off to a bad start, aren't we? The way you get her to appear is by unlocking the main door. The door you would normally access by buying the item. So that is what we're gonna be doing first things first. Because, see, I was reminded because I was doing my blood vial farming. And somehow I ended up back at Gascoigne's boss room. And the hunter, what's his name? I think it's Henrik. He was there. And it reminded me, like, oh yeah, I've not continued Eileen's questline because I forgot how. But apparently that's what you're supposed to do. Unlock the main door and she'll appear here. Now the other thing is apparently there's an item here that I forgot. Which... I don't know, the completionist in me wants. The hell is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, the black messenger hat. Okay. We've already got one of these things that you can put on the messengers. Oh, by the way, the armor set I'm wearing, I put this thing on because it gives you more physical defense. And, I was farming a lot of those, like, weaker enemies. And I thought, you know what? Might as well equip more physical defense, right? I do like this set. I mean, it is useful. In terms of that it does give you a lot of physical defense. Two things I don't like about it. One is that the helmet makes your head look enormous. Like, do you see how this helmet looks? It makes your head look huge. I mean, it's honestly the exact opposite of the Silver Knight and Black Knight helm in Dark Souls 1, where that made your head look tiny. Shit. Bouncing off of shit like that is not good. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna heal up normally. Why am I having so much trouble with these guys? I did not have any trouble with them up to now and I died. I was doing fine against them and I don't know what the hell happened. But yeah, anyways, I stocked up on plenty of blood vials. The good thing about that farming run is that you can do it like 2 or 3 times. And aside from getting vials from the enemies, you'll also collect enough souls to buy some more as well. So yeah, that was terrible. Hopefully we'll actually make some progress here in this episode in terms of getting to the vicar. Hopefully killing her. I'm doing terrible. Okay, I got greedy there. That's completely my fault. That's the thing, I'm getting greedy. This is Bloodborne. It's aggressive, but you still need to be smart. Which currently I'm not being smart. Yeah, come on. Am I not? Okay. Just checking the other guy isn't following me. Because he sometimes does. Okay, you're dead. You're dead as well. Alright, much better. Already have a better feeling about this. So that's where we're going. Into that main square. Let's see. I know you can sneak up on this guy. Not always, though. There we go. Cool. One down. Then you kind of have to be quick to get ahead of these guys. Because you don't want to be trapped in there with the big monster and these two. Let's do this more tactically. Or at least attempt to. If my whip mode didn't bounce off the fence here, I would use it more. But like this, it's kind of... It hurts more than it is doing any good. Okay, we're gonna shoot you. Oh, well, I thought that shot would kill him, but Okay, we gotta stagger somehow. Alright, let's heal up. Okay, just quick servo bullets. And the last thing we need to do is backstab the other guy as well. This one has the repeating pistol, which is kind of interesting. I think this is the only one that has it, right? How the hell am I gonna pick that up? Oh, you know what? I think I have an idea. Because that guy looks like he's done moving. Like he's not gonna come up here. Which is weird a little bit because they do normally move around. Yeah, we'll come back down here. There's some items and everything. Shit. Didn't think he would aggro. It's not the best, honestly, that he did. Luckily, of course, he can't come up like this way and everything. Where is the switch to that? And there's also dogs down there, which just extra hassle. Can you land on that? No, you can't. Hey there. Of course he would get me. Shit. I had my animations queued up like an idiot. Well, that was completely my fault. Should not have tried to take on this guy. Should have just ran. Wow, we're already 7 minutes in and I want to get to Vicar Emilia in this episode. Okay. Think I'm just gonna go in there and unlock the door. Not fuck around with the... Oh, of course you would do that. See, now the other one is aggroed, which is kind of shitty, because that is the last enemy I want to deal with. Hopefully he doesn't follow us too far. He's not the fastest. Okay, just come on, hurry up. Thank you. Okay, he's done. Nice. We are gonna go ahead and take a left right here. I wait for those guys to go up. Okay, well, one of them is coming. That's okay. There's the switch. I really do wonder who has my blood echoes this time around, because it can honestly be any one of these guys. Is it him? No, he doesn't have glowing eyes. He's coming after me, but that's okay. And if I remember correctly, aside from there being a bunch of madman's knowledges here, can pretty much just run to the other side. We'll be able to get back to these items later. And yeah. You unlock this and you're pretty much in the clear. Did I just dodge back into the flamethrower? Damn, I'm an idiot. I tried dodging like around him, but I screwed up my input and I dodged straight back into the flame. That was a smooth move. Anyway, do I even want those blood echoes? What, like 1,000? Honestly, who cares? However, because I did die, that does mean that Eileen the Crow is gonna be here. No? What the fuck? Huh. Maybe you actually have to like warp back to the Hunter's Dream and come back. I'm gonna try. I have to see, because this is kind of weird. Unless engaging Henrik means that I broke her questline or something. That would be kind of shitty. Not that I ever have an intention of completing her questline, mainly because of that final enemy you have to fight, which I think is absolutely ridiculous, that enemy. But I don't know. Hopefully she'll show up. That might have been it. That might have been the thing that screws it up, the fact that I aggroed Henrik. If it is, I'll just go down there and kill him myself because I want that set. Again, it's the closest thing to the Xanthus set in this game, so kind of want it. Okay, she's not here. I think I might have screwed that up. Oh well. Not the end of the world. It's the thing is that there aren't actually... Oh, hey there. Who the hell is this? Oh, no, I did not mean to. I always forget that you can't check in this game who that is. Fuck. Well, Henriette. Well, I'm dead anyways. Hey there, Henriette. What am I gonna do with you? Where is that thing? Never used it. Was it called a silencing blank? Yeah. Oh, disrupt resonance? Yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool. I've never actually seen that. You see something new in every playthrough. Of course. Well, that was kind of fucked from the start because... yeah, I keep forgetting that you can't... It summons right away. You can't check who the NPC is by clicking on the summon sign. Anyways, we're going straight to Vicar Emilia. The only thing that kind of is shitty about this is that it does use up Madman's knowledge. Although I have so many that it really doesn't matter. Last thing I want is equipping the Numbing Mist, because she healed a lot in those previous fights. So, not gonna let her do that. Okay, so how I'm going to do this is I'll try this once here with live commentary, and then I'll just start cutting out all the attempts where I fail, because I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm out of fire paper, which I use it all on her, which is kind of shitty, to be honest. We'll be able to get more, it's just I never want to waste all of them, but it's like, what can you do? Alright, Emilia, let's go. Apparently, I read online somewhere that the transformed version of the cane works really well against her. So we'll try it. It's dealing a lot less damage without the fire paper, of course. Is that because you can hit her head and stun her like that? I don't know. Unfortunately, I mean, the camera even locked on is not the best in this game. Not in this game, but this fight. It's kind of similar with all of these like larger enemies, because it locks onto their torso like at a pretty weird angle. See, like, this is not what I want to see, because then the camera is pointed up and it's difficult to see what she's doing. That was a decent amount of damage. That wasn't the critical thing, was it? No. What? What hit me there? This fight. Always this fight. I don't know if that actually made a difference, that I was using the whip version of the cane. You know what? Fuck it. We'll try it one more time like this. Normally, the thing I would do against this boss is go into Henvik Charnel Lane, upgrade my weapon to probably like even +6, and come back to her that way. But since this is not the weapon I want to use, I kind of don't want to invest resources into it, you know what I mean? So that's why... I wouldn't say I'm underpowered, because you can do this with a unupgraded weapon as well, like during speedruns and shit. By the way, this is probably going to be the one Souls game I'm not going to even attempt a speedrun of. It just seems really difficult. And very precise. Like, this is probably the speedrun where you have the least amount of opportunities to screw up. The thing is, like, for example, Dark Souls 2, I've said this before, is actually pretty lenient. If you do it right, you know, you get the correct items and things like that, you're actually not going to run into too many problems. Yeah, I get what they mean. You can hit... Oh, how much damage does that do? Holy fuck. Okay, well, I think it's time to start editing. Okay, here we go. This has gotta be the attempt. As you can see, I switched my weapon. I'm now currently using the saw cleaver because... Just get some damage in. As you can see, it deals more damage. Secondly, I think that with the amount of HP I had, or I have, because I'm kind of low leveled, I wouldn't have been able to kill her with just the cane. This weapon... There we go. Come on. Finally, I actually got a critical. I've been missing these sometimes, which is really annoying. But yeah, this weapon deals more damage against beasts. I'm just gonna say it quickly. As you can see, it also does more damage, period. Oh, fuck. Get away. And... What the hell was that? And even though I had to spend Bloodstone Shards on it, Bloodstone Shards are not difficult to come by, so... At most I have to farm some for the Beast Cutter, but... Yeah, that makes this fight a lot easier. Shit. It's close to dying again. You know what, I should have taken one more. But it's been a while. If I sound less enthusiastic, I've been trying this boss for like 40 minutes. I don't usually kill her at, or try to kill her at this low level. I normally wait until way past Henvik Charnel. And by then I have like a plus. There we go, come on. See, this is it. This is the bullshit. It's been happening to me a couple of times during these attempts, where I just don't get the visceral. I probably would have done good. Oh, come on. If I die here, I'm gonna be... Okay, she's freaking out. Can heal up. I'm so close. But it's been getting a lot easier with this weapon. I can't see shit. Yeah, being behind her is not a good idea. Don't want her backed into the corner, but it's like, what can I do? Oh, no you don't. That's why you have Numbing Mist ready. Shit. Not now. No. That was so close. That was so close. not take any risks. Think she's dead. Holy shit, I actually beat her. It's been a long time, again. Normally I level myself and my weapon a lot more. Okay, well I've been trying this boss for a long time, so before we continue, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little break, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I just had to take a break after that fight because that was really exhausting. The thing is, I don't really normally fight her at this low level, but yeah, let's watch a cutscene now. So that basically was a little glimpse into the School of Bergenworth. This is the skull of... Oh, there's more. I forgot. So that is the skull of Lawrence. And Lawrence, as you can see, is a beast now. Kind of similar to Vicar Amelia. And he was essentially the founder of the Healing Church. And that little interaction was happening in the School of Bergenworth. And basically, as I talked about earlier, there was a split in the school. And Master Willem went on to form... Master Lawrence went on to form the Healing Church. And like he said there, the other guy said, you have to fear the old blood. And basically that was... Oh, and this is the DLC item. Eye of the Blood-Drunk Hunter beckons hunters to the hunter's nightmare. The deformed creature will whisk you away outside Odin Chapel. Oops, I just shot. Okay, so basically the downfall of the Healing Church was that they did not fear the old blood. And by old blood, they mean the blood of the old ones, who are essentially the cosmic entities throughout the game. Do you sell... He does not sell bloodstone shards yet. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We now have the eye of the blood-drunk hunter. Its pupil is collapsed and turned to mush, indicating the onset of the scourge of beasts. A hunter who goes drunk with blood is said to be taken by the nightmare, destined to wander forever, engaged in an endless hunt. It is a fate that no hunter can escape. So yeah, this, on the other hand, is related to the first hunters. Basically, you find out later that all the hunters use kind of these elegant weapons and dress elegantly, essentially to prevent themselves from going mad with the hunt, which is a lot of these, NPC hunters that we fight are hunters that have gone mad from the hunt, which means that they turn on everyone. Like Gascoigne is one of them as well. So yeah, we can now access the DLC, which, you know what, let's do. Hey there. Okay. By the way, if you didn't notice, it is now nighttime. You know what, I'm gonna put back my normal set because, this looks good, but there are better clothes. I can keep the gloves and the trousers. It doesn't really matter, honestly. Anyways, the monster we want is right over here. We can see it. because our insight is not enough. But if we stand here, he's gonna grab us. And basically you just have to hope that you have enough HP. That you survive that initial hit. Now, I don't exactly know who says that. I don't think they ever really reveal. But basically, that was an amygdala that just grabbed us. They are... Well, essentially, they're not old ones, but they're pretty damn close. And I guess they're somehow related to the nightmares, which in the world of Bloodborne, as you can see, the dreams and nightmares are actual physical places. So here we are, Hunter's Nightmare. I'm gonna activate the lamp, but I'll spoil it now. You won't see much of this area now. This is a really high level area, but luckily, we don't need to do much here. We just need to get a weapon. Yeah, how much damage do I... Well, actually, it's not terrible. But still, yeah, as you can see, I don't do bad damage, but the damage they do to me, that's something else. That gunshot nearly... Yep. Okay, this... I just need to run. Curiosity got the best of me there, honestly. I just want to get the beast cutter and get the fuck out of here. Oh, that reminds me, I need the bolt hunter's mark as well. So yeah, again, this is a high level area. You don't want to come here until probably at least the Nightmare of Mensis. And even then, you should be probably towards the end of the Nightmare of Mensis. Because otherwise, this is going to happen. You're going to get your ass kicked. Don't know who has my... Okay, what am I doing? I should not bother with this. Guess I can grab some of these items because there's some useful shit here. Oh, well, thank you, Hunter. So yeah, this is essentially well, a nightmare where they take hunters who have become drunk with blood and kind of whisk them away so that they cannot be dangerous to, I guess, others. And yeah, we're almost there. There we go, beast cutter. Let's see how many more things we can grab. Oh, this is... None of these are too useful, so we're just gonna make a run for it. Hopefully I won't get shot in the back. Oh, whoa, I thought I made it. Man, these things are not as quick as Homeward Bones in Dark Souls 3. At least I didn't waste it, did I? I don't think I did. Who cares? It's 4,000 blood echoes. It's not the end of the world. Although, it would be enough to start upgrading this thing. Oh well. Should I go back for it? I guess I can sprint back. Yeah, let's do it. If I'm lucky, it's not gonna be on an enemy. And if I'm even luckier, one of the hunters will kill the beast that has it. And then that's gonna solve a lot of my problems. That's the weapon, by the way. There we go. Much better. That's what I wanted the first time around. So yeah, we have the beast cutter. Even though I spent bloodstone shards on the saw spear, which I guess looking back at it now, I should have gone for the saw cleaver right away. Should have made things a lot easier. Oh well, hindsight is 20/20, you know. But this weapon is pretty damn good, because essentially it's somewhere between like a saw cleaver and the threaded cane. Has massive range on it, so yeah. And it's kind of a strength weapon-ish thing. As you can see, it's very slow. But yeah, this is supposed to be a great weapon. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode of Bloodborne here. I'll probably go farming off screen for Bloodstone shards. I don't need that many. So yeah, I guess we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Bloodborne, and goodbye.